He's Hollywood's highest paid star, a wrestling legend, and a billionaire entrepreneur. But long before the red carpets and millions, Dwayne Johnson was a homeless teenager stealing Snickers bars just to get by. From those tough early days to global superstardom, his journey is a powerful story of grit, resilience, and reinvention. Now, in 2025, the world watches as The Rock once again reshapes what success means for himself and for millions inspired by his relentless rise. The broken beginnings, a childhood forged in instability. Before the spotlight and fame, there was struggle, deep and relentless. Dwayne Johnson's early years were far from the glitz of Hollywood. Born in 1972 into a wrestling family, life for young Dwayne was marked by constant upheaval. At just 14, his family was evicted from their home in Hawaii, thrusting them into homelessness and uncertainty. With his father often absent and his mother working tirelessly to make ends meet, Johnson quickly learned what it meant to survive on the edge. Bullying followed him because of his mixed heritage and towering size, making school a battlefield. His teenage years were tumultuous, with struggles that included poor academic performance and even brushes with the law. To fill the emptiness of hunger and hardship, he once resorted to stealing Snickers bars, a habit he later redeemed by buying out entire stores as a symbol of triumph. These early challenges shaped Johnson's character, instilling in him resilience, grit, and a fierce determination to change his story. He didn't just want to escape hardship, he wanted to build an empire. True strength is forged in the hardest times. Your past doesn't define you, but your fight to rise does. The football dream crushed, from Miami glory to CFL failure. Dreams don't always follow the path we expect, and for Dwayne Johnson, football was supposed to be his ticket out of hardship. Earning a scholarship to the University of Miami, he was part of the 1991 national championship team, a moment that seemed to signal a bright future. But even then, Johnson was a backup player, not the star he hoped to become. Injuries soon derailed his NFL ambitions. A back injury kept him off the field at crucial moments, and his professional hopes dimmed further after a short, unsuccessful stint with the Calgary Stampeders in the Canadian Football League. When he was cut from the team, he was left with barely $7 to his name, a crushing blow for someone who had worked so hard. But Johnson didn't see failure as an endpoint. Instead, he called it a gift that forced him to ask a critical question. What else can I control? That moment of reflection led him to pivot entirely from chasing a football career to stepping into the unpredictable world of professional wrestling. His football journey reminds us that sometimes the biggest detours in life set the stage for our greatest comebacks. Failure isn't final, it's a call to find new paths and reclaim control over your destiny. Wrestling reinvention, from Rocky Sucks chants to the People's Champion, sometimes the crowd's rejection can spark the biggest transformation. When Dwayne Johnson first stepped into WWE as Rocky Maivia, the reaction was brutal. Fans booed him relentlessly, chanting "Rocky sucks." His cheerful, clean-cut persona didn't resonate, and it seemed his wrestling career might never take off. But instead of folding under the pressure, Johnson made a bold choice. He reinvented himself. Shedding the old persona, he embraced a new identity, The Rock, a charismatic, confident, and cocky villain who owned the spotlight. His sharp wit, electrifying catchphrases like, "Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?" and magnetic personality quickly won over fans. This reinvention was more than a gimmick. It was a masterclass in authenticity and adaptability. The Rock became WWE's first third-generation superstar and a 10-time world champion, proving that owning who you truly are can flip rejection into adoration. Johnson's wrestling journey teaches us that sometimes failure is just the beginning of a powerful comeback, and that embracing your true self is the key to winning hearts and championships alike. Authenticity outshines approval. When they reject you, rewrite your story and rise stronger. Hollywood skeptic, the $7 million gamble that paid off breaking into Hollywood is a challenge even for the most talented. And for Dwayne Johnson, the transition from wrestling superstar to movie star was met with plenty of doubt. Critics dismissed him as just a wrestler, convinced his charm wouldn't translate on the big screen. But Johnson wasn't one to let skepticism define his future. Taking a huge risk, he accepted his first lead role in The Scorpion King, 2002, a $7 million gamble that could have ended his career before it began. Instead, the film grossed over $180 million worldwide, proving that Johnson's star power was real. This breakthrough was only the start. He leveraged that success to land a string of blockbuster hits, transforming himself into one of Hollywood's highest paid and most bankable actors. Johnson's journey from doubted newcomer to box office titan is a testament to belief and boldness. He refused to be boxed in by others' expectations, proving that with the right mindset, you can turn even the smallest opportunity into a massive success. Don't let others' doubts limit your dreams. Take the leap, bet on yourself, and watch what happens. The Seven Empire, from bankruptcy to billion-dollar mogul. Some of the greatest empires are built from the humblest beginnings. For Dwayne Johnson, that beginning was just $7 in his pocket, the amount he had left when he hit rock bottom financially. In 2007, facing bankruptcy and uncertainty, he founded $7 Productions, named as a reminder of his lowest point and a symbol of his comeback. From that small start, Johnson built a powerhouse entertainment company that now produces blockbuster films like Jumanji and Fast and Furious spin-offs. Beyond movies, he expanded into lucrative ventures like Teremana Tequila and TKO Group Holdings, turning his personal brand into a diversified billion-dollar empire. Johnson's journey from near financial ruin to business mogul shows the power of resilience, vision, and smart risk-taking. He took the scars of his past and transformed them into equity for his future. This story reminds us that no matter how far you fall, the climb back up is possible and can lead to heights beyond imagination. Your lowest moment doesn't define you, it can be the foundation for your greatest success. Always evolving, The Rock's next chapter, an endless drive. In an industry where fame can fade as fast as it rises, Dwayne Johnson continues to prove that reinvention is the key to lasting success. Even after decades at the top as a wrestling icon, Hollywood superstar, and business mogul, he refuses to slow down. In 2025, whispers of retirement stirred excitement and concern among fans worldwide. But Johnson's actions tell a different story. Rather than stepping away, he's gearing up for new ventures that showcase his versatility and passion. From starring in the upcoming Mark Kerr biopic to reprising roles in blockbuster franchises like Fast X Part 2 and Moana 2, The Rock is far from done captivating audiences. Beyond acting, he's mentoring the next generation through his company, $7 Productions, fostering fresh talent and ideas. At 53, Johnson is rewriting what it means to age in Hollywood, embracing growth, transformation, and purpose. His relentless work ethic and hunger for new challenges make it clear that his legacy isn't fixed. It's a continuous journey of evolution. This chapter reminds us that success isn't about resting on past achievements. It's about pushing boundaries, learning, and staying hungry no matter how far you've come. The secret to longevity is simple. Keep evolving, keep challenging yourself, and never settle for what's comfortable. The heart of a warrior, fatherhood, and philanthropy. Success isn't just about wealth or fame. It's about the impact you leave on others. For Dwayne Johnson, despite building a global empire, his greatest pride comes from his role as a father. A devoted dad to 3 children, Johnson credits fatherhood with keeping him grounded and reminding him what truly matters beyond the spotlight. But his compassion extends far beyond family. Johnson is deeply committed to philanthropy, using his platform and resources to make a difference. From mental health advocacy to disaster relief efforts, he has donated millions and inspired countless others to give back. His generosity reflects the core values that shaped him during his toughest years: resilience, humility, and service. Johnson's story shows that true strength lies in lifting others up, not just climbing higher yourself. He proves that even the busiest and most successful can prioritize kindness and community. Real success is measured by the hands you help along the way. Family, charity, and heart are the true legacies we build. The Rock's rules for resilience: mastering the grind and growth. Resilience isn't accidental. It's a mindset carefully crafted through experience, hard work, and unwavering discipline. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson didn't become a global icon by luck. He followed a set of rules that fueled his relentless rise from hardship to empire. These rules offer a blueprint for anyone determined to overcome adversity and achieve greatness. First, grind beats talent every time. Johnson's motto, "Be the hardest worker in the room," reminds us that dedication and hustle outlast natural ability. Talent can open doors, but it's consistent effort that keeps them open. Second, own your story, no matter how messy or painful. Johnson embraces his past, including his struggles with poverty and failure, not as a life sentence, but as powerful fuel for growth. By owning your narrative, you turn setbacks into strength. Third, adapt or collapse. Johnson's career is a masterclass in reinvention, from football player to wrestler, actor, producer, and entrepreneur. His willingness to pivot and embrace new challenges kept him relevant and unstoppable. Finally, serve first. For Johnson, impact matters more than income. His philanthropy and focus on lifting others prove that true success comes when you give back. These aren't just celebrity catchphrases, they're life lessons forged in fire. Following the Rock's rules means showing up every day, ready to work, grow, and push beyond limits. Resilience is a daily practice. Live it, breathe it, and let it fuel your rise. Dwayne Johnson's journey teaches us that success is never handed out. It's earned through relentless effort, adaptability, and heart. From homeless teenager to global superstar, The Rock proves that no matter how hard life knocks you down, you have the power to rise stronger every time. Let his story inspire you to embrace your struggles, own your path, and work tirelessly toward your dreams. If this motivated you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Rise and Inspire for more stories that fuel your hustle and heart. Your comeback starts now.